Essex County, New Jersey. 10:18 to go, second period between the Pope John Lions and the Seton Hall Prep Pirates. My apologies, we had some audio difficulties, and hopefully we have worked past those. And so we started up a new feed here to take you through the rest of this game. 10:18 to go, the Lions kill out the penalty of Cameron Guerra, and the face-off now in neutral ice. Still scoreless between Pope John and Seton Hall. Puck along the boards, and it goes over the netting and out of play. 10:05 remaining here in the second period. The Lions out shooting Seton Hall in the first period 7-2, and looking to try and get a jump on the Pirates again here in the second period, but a penalty to Guerra changed that. The Pirates threatening. Here's Perillo, side of the net. He scores! Hunter Perillo! Just underneath the crossbar! The Pope John Lions, with 10 minutes remaining in period number 2, take a 1-0 lead. Perillo beats Hoyler underneath the crossbar. And Pope John, for the first time all season against Seton Hall, has a 1-0 lead. Well, the goal comes with 10 minutes to go in period number 2. Hunter Perillo puts the Lions up 1-0. So now Codey will take the face-off against number 21, William Murray. Along the near boards, here is Perillo. Hunter Perillo, who has scored bunches in different games this season. He puts the first one behind Hoyler tonight and gives the Lions a 1-0 lead. Here's Colatrella. Puck's loose. Here's Colatrella in front. Luke Jarosowicz. And it's saved by Hoyler. Right in the crease area. Jarosowicz tried to deflect that past the freshman netminder. However, Hoyler able to make the save. Well, Pope John trying to add to their 1-0 lead. Just 22 seconds after Perillo scores, Jarosowicz right on the doorstep there. Well, the puck goes into the corner. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Mizak with the steal. Now Aiden Perry. Perry fires off the ankle of McLaughlin. Comes back to Bars, who holds it at the point. Now Mizak over to Bars. Bars fires. Save Hoyler. And it'll hold on. Well, after the Perillo goal, Pope John not letting off the throttle here, trying to add to their advantage. Single elimination. The winner moves on to a Friday matchup between either top seed Del Barton or 16th seeded Notre Dame. The loser bows out. Here's Slater. Slater along the near boards, off the skate of Aiden Perry. Here's Colatrella. Stolen away by Winston. Now Winston with it. Back out to center ice. Here's Renzullo. Renzullo coming in. Stopped by Giordano. And a cover for a face-off. We have 8:56 remaining in period number 2. Again, my apologies for earlier in the period. We had some audio difficulties, so if you were on that initial feed, we've switched to a new one, and it seems to be working. So any issues, somebody let me know out there. We'll address it, but it looks like the audio technical difficulties have been cleared up. And just in time, too, for Hunter Perillo's goal to give the Pope John Lions a 1-0 lead. Less than 9 to go in the second period. It's inside the Seton Hall end. Jack Jarosowicz fires wide left. Now along the far boards. There's Murray in the skates of Perry. Out to Hughes. Hughes, the pass to Amabile. Amabile off of Jarosowicz's stick. Goes back behind the net. Vincent crunched along the boards by Jarosowicz. Jack with another check on Winston. Trying to steal the puck away. Now Trelago at neutral ice. 3-on-2 for Seton Hall. Trelago coming in on Hughes. Through the slot. Back to Murray. Murray loses it over to Amabile. And Pope John clears the zone. Here's Liam Amabile on the face-off circle in the high slot. Fires wide left. Perillo now back to Colatrella. Stolen away by Smith. And now a race between Terlongo and McCullough. Smith in front, the shot. Saved by Giordano. Wow, he got the left hand out and saved the goal there. Now Smith on the side of the net in the crease. What a save by Mason Giordano. The shot comes in, another save by the netminder from Pope John. And Luke Droswitz with the pass out to Jacob McCullough. Over the red line, now over the blue. McCullough racing into the corner. Colatrella behind the net. Back out to Bars. Bars holds at the point. Fires! Saved by Hoyler. Goes into near corner. 7:05 to go. We're halfway through. Pope John with a 1-0 lead over the Seton Hall Prep Pirates. Now, number 17, Ryan Tolkatson. He loses it over to McCullough. McCullough to Bars. Bars. Luke Droswitz now to Perillo. Perillo over the blue line. Perillo racing in. Shot over the crossbar off the glass. Now Bars with it. Bars sends it back around. Luke Droswitz along the near boards. Outside the zone. And there is Sean Hughes now to Magnus Bars. Bars in. Shot. Deflected down. Around McLaughlin. Bars over the head of Perillo. Perillo had to duck out of the way there. Aiden Perry can't keep it inside the zone. Here's Tolkatz. Ryan Tolkatz in. Shot comes in. Saved by Giordano. Stick save. Now back to the point. McLaughlin. The shot. Blocker glove saved by Giordano. Well, Seton Hall has ratcheted up the shots on goal here in this second period. Here's McLaughlin behind the Pope John net. Along the far boards in front. Tipped out of the way, and Bars will shovel it outside the zone. All the way down the ice, just left of Hoyler's net. And so an icing on the play. With 5:45 to go in period number 2. Hunter Perillo has given Pope John a 1-0 lead with a goal. 10 minutes remaining in period number 2. Aiden Perry will take the draw against Dylan Messler. Face off to the left of Giordano now. Perry bumped out. Michello in. Michello wins it, gives it over to Sean Hughes. Shot on goal by Seton Hall. Messler fires wide left. And now Perry over to Ethan Barnett. Barnett. Carter McLaughlin behind the net for Seton Hall. Barnett on him. Barnett trying to check him off the puck. Comes back out to Mizak. Mizak in front, the shot! Save, it's knocked down. We have a whistle as it hit Barnett in front. 5:13 to go in period number 2. 1-0 Pope John leads over Seton Hall. So now Guerra will take the face-off against Ryan Murray for Seton Hall. It's won by Murray. Goes over to number 23, Max McGunnough. Hughes. Murray steals it off his stick. Murray coming in the shot. He scores. Ryan Murray off the bottom of the crossbar and behind Mason Giordano. And with 5:01 remaining in period number 2, Murray's goal ties the game at 1. Oh, Murray with the quick steal and came in. Was able to beat Giordano up top, just off the bottom of the crossbar, and it bounces into the back of the net. And Pope John's lead, 4 minutes and 59 seconds, evaporated by the Murray goal. 1-1, with 5:01 to go in period number 2. Colatrella on the face-off against Murray. Murray wins it, gives it back to Winston. Winston along the far boards. Perillo steals it away. Hunter Perillo fires over the crossbar. Back to Slater. Slater off Colatrella's stick. Perillo in the corner. Hunter Perillo to Luke Jarosowicz. Jarosowicz to Slater. Slater fires, gets it back, sends it again. No goal off the crossbar. And the rebound just trickles wide right. Oh, Perillo, a backhander right on the side of the net. Pope John came oh so close to taking a 2-1 lead. Here's Luke Jarosowicz to Perillo. Perillo comes in, fires. Steve Hoyler goes in the far corner. Now back to Bars. Bars to Slater. Slater fires. Save Hoyler. And they'll cover for a face-off. And now activity between Murray, Jarosowicz, Colatrella, and McDonough to the left of Hoyler. Well, Pope John hit iron there and just missed putting it behind Hoyler to take a 2-1 lead. So we remain tied at 1 here with 4:11 to go in the second period. Garrett will take the face-off for Pope John against number 21, William Murray for Seton Hall. Face-off goes back to Sean Hughes. The shot, he scores! He scores! Sean Hughes from up top, just inside the blue line. He beats Keith Hoyler with 4:07 remaining, and the Lions take a 2-1 lead. So Pope John knocking on the door, and they finally pound their way through. Sean Hughes beats Keith Hoyler, and the Lions take a 2-1 advantage over Seton Hall. 4:07 remaining in period number 2. Garrett now on the face-off against Dylan Messler. It's won by Pope John, goes back to Jack Jarosowicz. Here's Hughes.
He's assisted by number 11, Cameron Guerra, and number 4, William Amablake.
So, give Abigail and Guerra assists on the Sean Hughes goal. Hughes with the goal with 4:07 remaining in period number 2, assisted by Guerra and Abigail. 3:50 remaining in period number 2. Pope John has taken a 2-1 lead. So Cameron Guerra on the face-off against Dylan Messler to the left of Caden Hoyler. Back to Abigail. Abigail, the shot off the boards. Hughes now pinching in. The backhand pass doesn't get through to Michael Perry. Now Renzullo with it. Tipped away by Perry. And here's Guerra over to Abigail. Abigail at the red line sends it in over the glass and into the netting, out of play. These two teams very evenly matched. I think the first time that we're seeing this all throughout the season. Seton Hall got the jump on Pope John in the 2 regular season games, scoring early and often in 6-2 victories. Tonight, a little more balanced. Pope John actually had the offensive edge in period number 1. They scored with 10 minutes remaining to go ahead and take a 1-0 lead, but then Ryan Murray with the tying goal with 5 minutes to go. Less than a minute later, Pope John goes back up. Mizak with the steal there, and it's taken away. And a call against Mizak as number 27, Luca Montanari, goes into the board. So they're going to get Mizak for tripping with 3:19 to go, and that will send Seton Hall to the power play. It'll be the Pirates' second man advantage of the night. Mizak to the sin bin, and Seton Hall to a power play. Down 2-1 to Pope John. So the face-off will be taken to the right of Giordano. It'll be Colatrella against Ryan Murray. Face-off won by Seton Hall. Here's Smith, deflected by Jarosowicz. Now Murray. Murray at the point. Murray circling around. Murray with the pass in front. Renzullo just wide. And it's on the crease. Cleared out of the way by Pope John. All the way down the ice. Oh, Seton Hall right on the doorstep there. Now, here is number 10. Pass into Renzullo. Goes wide. Right up the stick of Kloss. Now, Kloss in. Save Giordano. He dives out and covers. With 2:47 to go in period number 2. So 2 grade A opportunities for Seton Hall there on this power play. Colatrella with the face-off against Murray. To the left to Giordano. Face-off won by Seton Hall. Trelongo back to Smith. Over to Murray. Murray along the far boards. Here's Smith. Smith shoots. He scores! Matthew Smith takes the top left corner past Giordano. With 2:37 to go, Seton Hall takes a 2-2 tie against Pope John. A power play goal. And we are deadlocked again. 2-2. Seton Hall and Pope John. Oh, nice wrister by Smith. That goes ahead and evens the game up. 2 apiece.
Seton Hall goal, power play goal, scoring number 15, Matthew Smith. He was assisted by number 4, Ryan Murray, and number 5, John Renzullo.
So Murray and Renzullo with the assists on the Smith goal, and we're even at 2. Here is number 12, Tim Cavini. Pass across to Kloss. Now Messler. Renzullo. And now over to Connor Jewell. Seton Hall playing keep away from Pope John right now. Michael Perry tried to steal it away. It goes back behind the Pope John net. Now the shot in off the side of the net. It's loose. Stolen away by Bars. 2:05 to go, second period. Renzullo goes over to Magnus. Magnus will send it in. Cavini along the far boards in his own zone. Here's Magnus Bars coming in. Bars fires. Save by Hoyler. Now rebound shot by Guerre goes wide. Now Slater. Slater tripped out. No call. We play on. Looks like Renzullo got the stick underneath Slater's skate there. Here's Kloss along the far board. Stolen away by Perillo. Now Slater. Minute 31 to go, second period. If you're just joining us, we are tied at 2. Goals by Hunter Perillo and Sean Hughes for Pope John, Ryan Murray, and Matthew Smith for Seton Hall Prep. The face-off to the right of the Pope John netminder. It'll be Colatrella on the draw against Murray. Face-off won by Pope John, goes to Amamiel. Amamiel up to Perillo. Tipped in the air, gloved down by Amamiel. Sent forward, but there's Carter McLaughlin, sends it back in for Seton Hall Prep. Hughes, now Murray. Murray to Smith. Smith gets flattened by Amamiel. And here's Luke Zarosowitz. Up to Perillo. Hunter Perillo over the red line. Stolen away by Smith. Here's Trelongo with Murray. Murray to Trelongo. The shot. He scores. Andrew Trelongo beats Mason Giordano. And Seton Hall takes their first lead of the evening. 3-2, the Pirates over Pope John. The goal comes with 51 seconds remaining. Andrew Trelongo is first of the night as he beats Mason Giordano to give Seton Hall Prep a 3-2 lead.
Seton Hall goal scored by number 14, Andrew Trelongo. He was assisted by number 4, Ryan Murray, and number 2, Ben Winston.
Murray and Winston assists on the goal for Trelongo. Now, Michello sends it in off the ankle of McLaughlin. Mizak with the steal. Mizak up top. Gives it to Perry. Perry fires. Save! It just bounced past Michello, who was looking for a rebound goal. Now Messler. Over to Renzullo. Renzullo. Back along the boards. Deflected. Score! On a deflection. The puck was going wide by about 5 feet and then deflected home by Connor Jewell. A back-breaking goal for Pope John as Seton Hall now grabs a 4-2 lead. The goal by Jewell with 26 seconds remaining in period number 2. 4-2, the Pirates lead over Pope John. So Nick Colatrella will take the face-off against Ryan Murray.
Connor Jewell
Goes back to Barnes. Now Tarasowitz will send it in. In the corner, Perillo. Now Colatrella behind the net. Nicholas Colatrella sends it back to Barnes. Barnes shot off the glass. 10 seconds remaining. McCullough now with it. Jacob McCullough holds it to the blue line. McCullough trying to circle in and goes wide and off the boards as the buzzer sounds. And now action between Colatrella and Harrison Kloss. And the referees try and break them up. Well, now Nick Rosello leaving the ice. Go back into the locker room real quick. See if there's an issue there. Well, the players head back to their benches. I believe we're going to take a 5-minute break because Zamboni's already been out. So we'll stay with you on this feed. Take a 5-minute break, then come on back. 2 back-breaking goals against Pope John by the Seton Hall Prep Pirates in the last minute of action there in the second period, and has opened up a 4-2 lead for Seton Hall Prep. We'll be back to Codey Ice Arena in Essex County right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. 4-2 Seton Hall after 2 periods.
Pope John penalty to number 8, Nick Colatrella. Seton Hall penalty to number 10, Harrison Kloss. They each receive 2 minutes for roughing.
Going down, the video rate is 108,000. 170 comments. So people probably were trying to think about what they think happened, what happened. I think they're in a great song. But the word is that coming from West Denver what is being lost in the district? Getting 12 or 13 go to in a restaurant and fine. So this kid gets taken down. So Steve's here with his memory, right? They wrote the name down. Comes down to B or W and then runs up into the stand and starts swinging.
Welcome back to Codey Ice Arena in Essex County, New Jersey for Pope John Lions hockey. Mike Forbesano along with you calling tonight's action. We're through 2 periods here at the Codey Ice Arena, and Seton Hall has exploded 4 goals in the last 5 minutes of the second period to take a 4-2 lead over the Pope John Lions. 2 of those goals coming in the last minute of the second period and breaking a 2-2 tie. So how does Pope John respond to the late onslaught from Seton Hall? Well, they have to settle down, get the proximate goal, find a way to get this game tied before the end of the third period, or else it's their season. Single elimination, the winner moves on, the loser goes home. And we still don't have a result from the Del Barton Notre Dame game yet, so that is scheduled at Del Barton for today. And it'll either be the top seed Del Barton or the 16th seed Notre Dame. But Pope John has to get this game tied and find a way to score a third goal in order to take the lead and win, or else their season will be over. Seton Hall with 4 goals in the last 5 minutes of the second period, and at the end of that second period, we had a fracas between Nicholas Colatrella and Harrison Kloss behind the net, and both were called for penalties. They're offsetting, 2 minutes for roughing each, so the Lions will be now going right to left of your screen in their white jerseys with blue pants, white helmets, and blue trim. Seton Hall in their dark blue jerseys with dark blue pants and white trim, and they will be going left to right. Hope John took a 1-0 lead with 10 minutes to go in the second period on a goal by Hunter Perillo. Seton Hall tied it, then Sean Hughes scored to make it 2-1 with about 4.5 minutes to go. And after that, the Seton Hall Prep Pirates tied the game on a power play and scored 2 late goals. Andrew Talongo getting the third one for Seton Hall Prep, and then a deflection goal going in to make it 4-2. Seton Hall with 26 seconds to go in the second. So, Hope John has no work cut out for him. Cameron Guerra is going to take the draw with Luke Drospitz on the left, Hunter Perillo on the right, Alex Slater, Magnus Barnes in defense. Here we go. Third period underway now. The Lions have work to do. Puck goes behind Giordano's net. There's Bars. Magnus Bars trying to pass it up. Good energy from Pope John in the first 2 periods of this game until Seton Hall scored on that power play, and it's been the Pirates since then. We'll see if Pope John can reverse it. Here's Murray along the far boards. Gives it over to Smith. Matthew Smith, who had the game-tying goal on the power play and really started that sequence of events. Here's Murray. Murray with the pass over. The number 23, McDonough. The shot saved Giordano. It's loose in front. Cleared out of the way by Garrows. It was on the doorstep. Now 21, William Murray. Murray just beyond the blue line. He'll send it in. Bars after it. Murray races to get there. Well, Bars pinned up along the boards and finally gets it out. Puck on the stick of number 5, Aiden Perry. Perry takes a big hit by Tim Cavini. So now, number 17, Ryan Tolkat's trying to race past the Pope John defense there. The backhand shot by McLaughlin. Here is Hughes. Over to Amabile. Back to Sean Hughes in the corner. Aiden Perry over the blue line. Jackson Roswitz in. Fires. Save. Hoyler. And he looked down and he didn't have it. It fell into the area in between his pads and pants. 13-19 to go in the third period. 4-2 Seton Hall. It's very simple for Pope John. Score 2 goals and tie this game and get this game to overtime or their season is over. Here's Guerra on the draw against Messler to the right of Hoyler. Guerra sends it forward towards the far boards. Back to Amabile. Amabile flips it in. Luke Drospitz after it. Now Guerra. Guerra trying to line up McLaughlin for the check. Just missed. Here's Renzullo. Now Liam Amabile with it. Amabile to Perillo. Under Perillo behind his own net. Here's Hughes. Hughes gets checked by Renzullo. Drospitz to Guerra. Guerra racing forward. Goes into the near corner. Luke Jars being matched up by 3 Seton Hall forwards and defensemen there. Jewell gets past him. Goes over to Renzullo. John Renzullo over the blue line. Coming in with Messler. The shot just wide left. And it's on the netting, and the referees give a whistle. 12:22 to go. 4-2 Seton Hall. Hope John's got to make sure they don't give up any more goals so they can find a way to fight back into this. They're being down by 2, still very manageable. Being down by 3 or more, and it gets inherently harder. It's in the skates of Aiden Perry. Here's Trelongo. Goes back to Kloss. Kloss. Around to Murray. To Trelongo behind the net. Shot comes in. Score! Right from the face-off dot on the far end. Ryan Murray beats Mason Giordano for a 5-2 lead for Seton Hall. Incredible. All game long, Pope John had the momentum going their way. And were able to stymie Seton Hall. And then in the last 5 minutes of the second period, and now 3 minutes in the third, Seton Hall has almost replicated the regular season results. Wins of 6-2 and 6-2. It's now 5-2. You would ask me that 5 minutes ago in the second period. No way. Well, we'll see what Pope John can do to work his way back into this. Here's Perillo. Perillo with the shot just wide right off the glass. And now picked up by number 8, Jack Aker. Bars has it for Pope John. Magnus Bars skates it up. Knocked down by Aker. Goes to center ice. Here's Kloss. Picked up by number 13 now, Aiden Kelleher. And here's Perillo. Perillo steals it away. Hunter Perillo over the line. Fires. Save. Hoyler right to the breadbasket. And they'll hold on with the catching glove. 11:22 remaining, third period. The whole momentum of this game is just switched on its ear. Pope John, for the most part, they had control of this game for the first period and a half. Up until about the time that Matthew Smith scored on the power play to make it 2-2. And then after that, it's been all Seton Hall. Here's Garrett to the right of Hoyler. Puck still loose on the faceoff circle. Here's Jaroswitz. Stolen away by number 9, Christian Jaworski. Jaworski over the line. Shot comes in, save. We got a penalty. I think it's going to be on number 21, William Murray. Just waiting for some clarification. Yeah, the referee pointing at the Seton Hall bench. Let's get the official announcement.
Seton Hall penalty, number 21, William Murray. He receives 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 6 seconds.
Oh, Murray called for unsportsmanlike conduct. And so he'll go to the box. And with 11:06 remaining, Pope John has been thrown a lifeline here. We'll see if they can take advantage of this power play. Down 5-2. Murray goes off for unsportsmanlike conduct. And the faceoff will be deep inside the Seton Hall end. Five to 2, early third period. Pope John desperately needs a goal here on this power play. Colatrello will take the faceoff. He's got Amabile, Bars, Perillo, and Jaroswitz out there. Up against Murray. Faceoff, won by Murray, goes back behind the net. There's Kloss. Off the glass and outside the zone. And Perillo handles it in his own zone. There's Magnus Bars up to Amabile. Leave Amabile now. 10:53 to go in the third period. Pope John down by 3. Season on the line here. Perillo will send it around. There's Kloss. Comes back outside the zone. And Giordano will let it go into the corner. Murray with it. Out to Bars. Magnus Bars. Pass across to Luke Jaroswitz. Here's Jaroswitz at the red line. Now coming in over the blue. Pass to Bars. Now to Perillo. Perillo on the far boards. Pass back to Bars. Bars. Shot. Save. Rebounds loose. Perillo trying to jump on it. Now Jaroswitz. Over to Bars. Back to Luke Jars on the faceoff circle. Puck comes in. Save Hoyler. And cleared by Ryan Murray. All the way down the ice. Giordano has it. Gives it over to Bars with 48 seconds to go on the minor to Murray. Here's Bars at the red line. Magnus Bars skates in. Pass back to Jaroswitz. Bars, Colatrella the shot into the netting above the glass and out of play. 9:39 to go in period number 3. 34 seconds remain on the minor to Murray. Pope John looking for a spark here. Get them back into this game. They had good control of the first period and most of the second. They had a 1-0 lead with 10 minutes remaining, assisted by Hunter Perillo. The first goal of the game for Pope John. Seton Hall tied it, and they got it right back by Sean Hughes. Second. Guerra loses an edge, and Trelago steals it. It's kept inside the zone, but only briefly. Seton Hall comes out. Here's Trelago, high slot the shot, wide left. Here's Hughes. Over to Abbeville. 10 seconds to go on the minor to Murray. Now Hughes at the red line. Sean Hughes skates in. Sends it into Guerra. Guerra gets a shove. Comes back out to Perry. Perry, Abbeville, the shot. Saved by Hoyler. And now Guerra. Around the Jack Jaroswitz. Loses it over to number 13. That's Aiden Kelleher. Here's Trelago inside the zone. Tipped by Hughes. Save Giordano. And he'll cover for no further play. So the power play for Pope John goes by the boards. And the score remains 5-2. Seton Hall Prep over the Lions. Colatrella on the draw now to the right of Giordano. He'll take the face-off against number 4, Ryan Murray. Deflected, goes wide left. And here is Slater to Luke Jaroswitz. Time becoming a factor here against Pope John. Here's Barnes, sends it in, wraps it around the boards. Perillo. Slater holds it, but only briefly. And it's played out by Smith. Now to pass over. Trelago intercepted by Bars, who puts it into the far corner. Colatrella shoves him down. Here's Luke Jaroswitz to Hunter Perillo. Perillo with the pass to Colatrella. Drops it off to Luke Jaroswitz, but it offside. And Trelago with a shove in the back on Jaroswitz, and he's going to go. So, roughing call against Andrew Trelago as Jaroswitz took a shove in the back after the offside. Pope John will take it. They'll get another crack at the man advantage.
Seton Hall penalty, number 14, Andrew Trelago. He received 2 minutes for roughing, time penalty, 8 minutes, 5 seconds.
I'll tell you, a very undisciplined penalty by Andrew Trelago there. Very talented player, but I'll tell you, went ahead and shoving Jaroswitz in the back there, giving Pope John any kind of chance to get back into this game. Very undisciplined. Here's Barnes who holds it at the line. Comes back out. Now, it may not matter, but if it does, here's Bars over to Perillo. Stolen away by Kelleher. Kelleher sends it back into the Pope John end. We're down to 7:43 to go, third period. Jaroswitz. Pass over to Abbeville. Liam Abbeville coming in. Fires. Glove save by Hoyler. Wow. What a save by Hoyler. Picking that one out of midair. Abbeville targeting just inside the right post. Oh, Hoyler again has been brilliant. Just a freshman for the Pirates, but he's been stellar. Pass back to Bars. Bars fires, deflected. And it may have hit the crossbar. Here's Jaroswitz on the far boards now. Perillo back to Bars. Over to Abbeville. Abbeville to Perillo. Sends it in front. Deflected. Comes back to the point. Bars will hold it. Stolen away by number 2, Ben Winston. Played outside the zone, Renzullo, and it's an offside. I'll tell you what, we're a team that had lost 6 of 8 coming into this game. They're 1-6-1. I don't see it. But again, Pope John has been the right medicine for Seton Hall all year long. The Pirates beat Pope John here in December, went on a 4-game winning streak. Then they faced Pope John again in Skylands, they went on a 4-game winning streak. And so now they're on a 1-6-1 stretch, and they face Pope John, and they have a 5-2 lead. Here's Hughes coming into the zone. It's in his skates and picked off by Winston. Sends it all the way down the ice. Sometimes teams match up well with you. And that's what's happened all season long between Seton Hall and Pope John. The Pirates have had any kind of answer for the question raised by Pope John. The Lions just have not been able to solve this problem with Seton Hall. And they got 6 minutes and 20 seconds to figure out an answer, or else they're going home. 9 seconds on the power play. Kelleher inside the Pope John end. Here's a shot off the glass. Now Smith over to Guerra. Here's Hughes, less than 6 minutes to go. Drosswood sends it around. Now Ammobile in the far corner. Sean Hughes. Jack Drosswitz will float it up outside the zone. Harrison Kloss. Picked up, number 15. Matthew Smith sends it around. Trelago in the corner. 5.5 to go. Delayed offside on the play. 5:22 to go in the third period. I'll tell you what, the energy in the Pope John section of the ice is really just deflated out. Oh, we got a penalty. The referee's calling a minor against Magnus Bars. So now Pope John has made it harder on himself. To the penalties for.
Pope John penalty to number 22. Magnus Bars. He receives 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, Bars called for unsportsmanlike conduct with 5:22 to go in the third period. So amazing how quickly this game changed. Face off to the right of Giordano. Here's Smith back at the point. It's Trelago. It's in his skates. He'll send it in. Goes into the far corner. There's Slater. Luke Drosswitz with it now. Now the pass intercepted by Slater. Here's Trelago. Back to Smith. Smith over to Murray. Murray fires. Saves Giordano. And now checked by McCullough. Back to Smith. Smith in the slot. The shot goes wide left. It's picked up behind the Pope John net. Back to the point to Murray. Over to Smith. Smith fires off the post. Now Trelago. In the high slot. And Slater's able to clear the zone. So Matthew Smith looking for his second goal of the game. He rings iron there. And whatever life Pope John has remaining has probably been saved by that post. 4:13 to go. 51 seconds on the minor to Bars. And if this is the end of the season for Pope John, it comes in disappointing fashion. A third loss to Seton Hall. A lot of high points for the season, though, for Pope John. And I'm not trying to go ahead and start a eulogy here and everything to say, okay, let's review the season. But at the same time, there's a lot to be proud of for this Pope John team. A second straight Egan Cup championship. 3-0 record in the Ice Vault Classic, in the Holiday Classic, Christmas break. Very successful against every opponent they had, except two. St. Joe's of Montvale, which they lost 3-1 to 7-3, and Seton Hall Prep. Defeated twice in the regular season and is looking to do it again here in the postseason. Here's Jack Drosswitz with Cameron Garrett. 2-on-1, the shot. Glove down by Hoyler. Caden Hoyler has been splendid all night long. And again, when Seton Hall needed him the most, he's been there. Pope John definitely assaulting Seton Hall in that first period. And Hoyler kept the Pirates in this game. Pope John broke through with a goal by Hunter Perillo, but kept Pope John at bay as they were trying for the second goal very quickly. There was a lot of pressure. And here's Bars out of the box. Bars, and he can't handle it. Hoyler poke checks it away, and Winston's able to clear it outside the zone. So the puck bounced off of Bars' stick as he was looking for the breakaway coming out of the box. Just couldn't tee it up. It was poke checked by Hoyler. Now Caden Hoyler will dish it off to Winston. You can see and hear the frustration come out of the Pope John bench. Magnus Barr swinging his stick against it. 2:54 to go, third period. That's really, times that Pope John tried to add to their advantage. A 1-0 lead and then a 2-1 lead. And they put intense pressure on Seton Hall. It was Caden Hoyler who bailed him out. Just long enough for the offense for Seton Hall to get going. And then it did. Less than 5 minutes to go in the second period. Seton Hall scores 4 goals, 2 in the last minute. Those last minute goals, always killers. They added 1 more for good measure here in the third. And it's a 5-2 lead. Here's Colatrella. Shello behind. Now Colatrella pass back to Hughes. Hughes, shot, deflected down. Puck outside the zone. Stolen by Hughes. Underneath Michello's stick blade. 2:18 to go. Here's Kelleher, the high slot. Sends it past Giordano. And now Michello with it. Now in the low slot. Lions able to clear it. Here's Michello. Colatrella intercepted by Renzillo. Now Michello with the puck. Pope John has numbers. Michello over the blue line. He's got Perillo with him. Perillo, Colatrella. Seton Hall steals it away. 100 seconds to go. Here's Bars. Now Perillo. Over to Luke Jarosowitz. Pope John Lions program definitely going to miss Luke Jarosowitz along with Jack Jarosowitz, Alex Slater, and Magnus Bars as they will head towards graduation. And their careers here at Pope John will come to an end. Here's a shot by Jarosowitz, saved by Hoyler. Minute 9 to go in the third period. And again, there was a lot of bright spots of this season for Pope John. Just couldn't solve the Seton Hall problem. Here's Jack Jarosowitz into the netting above the glass and out of play. Well, the good news for the hockey program is that a lot coming back. You've got a lot of juniors and sophomores who've got a lot of experience this season. We'll be moving up into the upperclassmen roles, and the freshmen as well, who will start to see some time come next season. And Pope John will be able to refill the pipeline and go from there. Luke Jarosowitz now along the boards. Back to Bars. Bars with the shot. Save. Hoyler. Stick save. Now Jarosowitz. Back to Bars. 45 seconds. Shot again. Deflected down in front. Garrett trying to put it home. Comes outside the zone and Pope John has to chase it down. Now back into the Seton Hall end. There's Winston. Luke Jarosowitz with it. Hidden along the boards. He goes through the crease and along the near boards. Now Bars. Bars shot off of the helmet of Hunter Perillo. He looks to be okay. Now Slater with the shot. Deflected in front. Just trickles wide right. 10 seconds to go. Here's Jarosowitz. Takes a shove by Kelleher. It's pinned in the corner. Colatrella in there to help. Here's Jack Jarosowitz with it. And there's the buzzer as time expires. And the Seton Hall Prep Pirates defeat the Pope John Lions 5-2 in the first round of the New Jersey State Tournament in the non-public division. And the Pope John Lions hockey season has come to an end. Try and get shots on goal here for the game. 4 goals in the second period for Seton Hall, 1 added on in the third. Too much for Pope John to handle, and the Lions will head into the offseason. For Seton Hall, they have a matchup set for Friday afternoon, either against Del Barton, the top seed, or number 16, Notre Dame. We'll find out about that later on. For the Pope John Lions, back to the drawing board, and they will head into the 2025-26 campaign. Again, a lot of bright spots for Pope John throughout the season. A second straight Eaton Cup championship, 3-0 record in the Iceball Classic, and really tremendous year against many of the opponents they faced. Just problems against St. Joe's and Seton Hall, who they lost to 3 times. Still trying to find out the announcements for shots on goal there. I don't think we're going to get it. Well, Pope John defeated but not disgraced, and they will move on into the offseason. I want to thank the Pope John administration, coaching staff, players, parents, and anyone tuning in for these games. I want to thank you for following us all season long. Not the ending we were hoping for, but ending nonetheless. So for the final time this season, we'll go ahead and we'll say goodbye. For everyone here at Codey Ice Arena, this is Mike Formersano saying thanks for joining us. Final score once again in the first round of the state tournament. The Pope John Lions fall to Seton Hall Prep 5-2. Have a good night, and we will see you next season for more Pope John Lions hockey on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Please join us on Thursday for Pope John Lions girls basketball, as the Lions will take on Upper Saddle River. And then on Friday, the boys basketball team will start their first round of the state tournament on boys basketball against Seton Hall Prep. Have a good night, and we'll see you later in the week for more Pope John Lions sports on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Have a good night.